On the day of my birthday party, I wait for my boyfriend to arrive so we can start the celebrations. To my surprise, all I get is a challenge from his true love. I'm sorry that Harv can't be with you today, Sammy. He's getting engaged to me. Don't worry though. It's just a formality. This is the 100th wish he's helping me fulfill. I hope you don't mind. Tiana Lowe sends me a video along with that voice message. My boyfriend exchanges rings with her before kissing her passionately. I immediately call him and snap. What the hell do you mean by that? Harvey Linton? He gets angry. Can you stop being so jealous all the time? I can celebrate your birthday with you every year, but Tiana only has 100 wishes. I have to help her fulfill them. I snap. Fine then. I wish you two will be together forever. After hanging up on my fiancé, Harvey Linton, I noticed that my friends who were present were looking at me with sympathy. My best friend, Madeline Gardner, complained, "Is Harvey still not here? Can we go ahead and cut the cake first?" I shook my head and held up my phone to let my friend see the engagement video that Tiana Lowe had posted on her social media. "He's not coming. He's too busy getting engaged to Tiana." Madeline immediately flew into a rage. "Is this for real? How can you put up with this, Sammy?" I smiled wryly and said, "I'm not going to put up with it anymore. I'm breaking up with Harvey today. Come on, let's celebrate my newfound freedom." Having said that, I promptly invited my friends to have some cake. Madeline, looking incredibly relieved, exclaimed, "You should have dumped him ages ago." I nodded in agreement, regretting not having listened to Madeline's advice sooner. In fact, when Harvey and I first got together, everyone around me opposed it. They had said that Harvey's domineering personality and ambition weren't a match for a docile girl like me, yet, I stubbornly disregarded their advice. As a result, I foolishly wasted 5 years of my youth clinging to this obsession, only to finally let it go. After the party wrapped up, I headed back to my place. Suddenly, I received a call from Harvey, which could be considered a rare occurrence. If it were before this, I would have quickly answered the call and reacted excitedly. Yet, at this moment, I let the phone ring a few times before I indifferently picked it up. "Why did it take you so long to pick up?" Harvey sounded impatient over the phone. I brushed off his question and asked, "What's the matter? How can you even have the nerve to ask me that? What exactly were you trying to say when you sarcastically wished Tiana and me a lifetime of happiness on the phone?" I sneered and said, "I said what I said. You heard me. Is there anything else? If not, I'm done here." Harvey, filled with anger, snapped, "You better not hang up on me, or else, you want to break up." I finished his words for him. "Is that what you're trying to say?" I was about to say the same thing anyway. "Even if you didn't bring it up, it's over between us." "What did you just say?" Harvey asked incredulously. After that, he sneered and added, "Do you think you can manipulate me into giving in by changing your approach, Samantha? I've repeatedly made it clear that there's nothing going on between Tiana and me. It's just that she has a list of 100 wishes that I'm obligated to fulfill for her, and the engagement ceremony is her last wish. After this, I won't have anything to do with her." I sneered and asked, "Is that so? If that's the case, where are you right now?" Harvey was stunned into silence. At that very moment, I could hear Tiana's coquettish voice saying, "I've prepared the bath for you. Harv, why don't you go wash up while I explain everything to Sammy?" After saying that, Tiana took the phone from Harvey and said, "It's all a misunderstanding, Sammy. I saw how tired Harv was after a long day, so I booked him a room to rest for the night. I assure you that I wouldn't do anything to come between you two." I nodded and retorted sarcastically, "It turns out that you guys actually checked into a hotel together. I guess I'll believe that you're both innocent, and perhaps the engagement was merely to fulfill a wish, and the kiss was just a formality. If you guys ended up sleeping together, I guess it was because it was chilly, huh? If you happen to have a child later, I'm sure it's all because of a drunken mistake, right?" Upon hearing the sarcasm in my tone, Tiana burst into tears. "It's really a misunderstanding, Sammy. What else can I say to convince you?" I replied calmly, "You don't need to explain anything to me. I've already ended things with Harvey. You better keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't bother me in the future." Tiana cried even harder. "Did I mess things up, Harv? It seems like Sammy wants to break up with you." Harvey immediately grabbed the phone from her and roared, "Samantha Lane, how dare you pick on Tiana? You better apologize to her right now."